Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly haul. So this week I have items from two separate Goodwill trips. They were both at the same Goodwill store, but one of them went way better than the other. I just went ahead and mixed everything together by category. But the one day I found 10 items and the other I found 25, like easily. So just goes to show, totally depends on the day. Also, if you're curious, I am gonna go back to that other discount store. It's very big, lots of items. I'm able to get things for some great deals there, but I just haven't gotten there for the last several weeks, but I will be going there for next week's haul. But okay, I am pretty excited about everything I got. I feel like everything is very sellable, except as usual, usually I do pick one item up that I kind of regret, missed a floss, something like that. So I do have one of those this week, but maybe I'll be able to regift it to someone in my family. We'll see. But you guys know I love to start with my books, so I do have 4 books to show you. I love picking up books at the thrift store, and I would highly encourage you to as well, because I think most Goodwills, it's like $1 for a paperback, so a great deal, and then you can go ahead and take your books to half-price books and make some money back. This one sounds a little depressing, but the back did look pretty good. It's called When Will There Be Good News by Kate Atkinson. Yep. Then Harlan Coben. I've been really enjoying watching the miniseries on Netflix based on his books. This one's called Home, and I don't think they do have one on this story, so it'll be unique. I'm excited to read this one. This one's called Cane River by Lalita Tademi. Don't really know, but it looks like historical fiction, which is my favorite. And this one is The Shack, which I'm probably like the only person on earth who never read this, but saw it, picked it up, and I'm gonna read it now. This is by William P. Young. Okay, and I did pick up a bag and a blanket scarf thing for myself. I usually like look through the bags. I don't often find any. I find a lot of like Kohl's, Macy's brand bags, and I just don't have a good experience selling bags usually, so I most likely will pass on everything. But I did pick up this bag for myself. I have no idea what the brand is, although it does feel pretty high quality, but like the zippers don't have that YKK on them, which is usually a sign of a good quality item. They don't have that on there, and yeah, I could not find a brand anywhere, but I don't really care about that because I got it for myself. This is one of those things that I kind of like always had in the back of my mind when thrifting, like a leather or leather looking backpack. I think that it just looks really cute with a little outfit. If I'm going out to do some work in a coffee shop, I think it's cute to just like throw one of these on, or if you know you're gonna do a lot of walking or something, I think these are nice to have. So for $5, I was happy to pick it up. This is a scarf, I'm quite sure, just like a blanket scarf, but it was listed with the blanket, so I originally was thinking I would use it as a blanket, and I probably still will. I think I'm gonna like roll it up and put it in that cute like log holder that I got from Goodwill last time. I am just gonna like put some blankets in there. So I have a lot of blue and white in my house, so I think I'll just use it for that. More decor than like a true blanket. And now for the shoes. Usually I have better luck at this Goodwill finding shoes, and there were things that like maybe I would have picked them up in the past, and I'm sure I could have sold them to make a profit. But a lot of them just had a lot of wear over these last couple of weeks. So I passed on all but 2, and one of these is the thing that I should have passed on, honestly. So these I actually picked up for myself, and I had been eyeing these for a few weeks, but I was like, nah, you know, I'm not gonna pick them up. But I do think that these are like such a cute little statement shoe. So I could see myself wearing these with just like a plain dress, either like white or blue or green or red or navy or whatever. Really, this could go with so many things. I was debating because these are a size 10 and I'm usually an 11, but sometimes I can get away with a 10, and my heel is hanging off of these like a tiny bit. But I think I can still wear them. They're really cute, and if I wear them once and they're super uncomfortable, I will just go ahead and resell them. I don't think this brand is anything crazy. I honestly didn't even look it up. It's called Indigo Road, so I'll pop on the screen if that does happen to be something really nice, but I don't think so. I think that they are just a really cute shoe. Yeah, and these ones I do regret picking up. They are Land's End, which I do like to pick up things that are Land's End. And they are, I don't know if they're specifically like water shoes, but they are definitely shoes that you could wear in the water or like wear hiking or whatever. But I did miss a couple flaws on them. So there's like kind of a chunk of the plastic has been like ripped off of this part. Not that big of a deal, but then there's another part here in the back where the plastic is cracking a little bit. But my dad actually likes to wear shoes like this a lot in the summer, and they are his size. They are a size 13. So I'll just see if he wants them maybe to do like some yard work or like to go out in a river or something like that. They definitely do still have a lot of life left, and I'm sure I could sell them, but I just don't think for very much based on their flaws. Now we will move into the guys' items, and one of these items is probably my favorite of the whole haul, just something that I don't often find here in Ohio, so I'm excited to share that with you. But up first, I have this Banana Republic sweater. This is a size extra large. It is their heritage collection, which I do believe is a little bit higher end for Banana Republic. And this I will, I think, put in my like winter bin. I have bins for like fall and winter where I just put items that I think will sell a lot better closer to that season. So I just wait a little bit longer. I'll probably wait until like maybe even like September to list this, because you could definitely wear this in the fall too. But this is a really nice cotton blend sweater. It does have like the elbow pads, which I think is a nice touch. This is something that I would absolutely pick up when it is colder weather, so I figured why not just get it now. I got it for half off for $2. I think it is a really good find, and especially because it is an XL, I think it will sell very, very well when I do list it. I love picking up these like denim shirts that could also be jackets. You call them a shacket, and they tend to do pretty well for me. This is originally from the brand Limited Jeans USA. Probably from the 90s, I would guess, and this is a size large, 100% cotton, great shape, super comfortable. Of course, you could wear this buttoned up as a shirt, but I think a lot of people really do like to wear these open, layered over another shirt. Pretty much will always pick these up, especially if I can get them for half off. Okay, and now probably my favorite find, and I say that because I live in Ohio, so I never find things that are Penn State. Woohoo! We are.
Cricket, cricket.
So this is an awesome and in great condition Penn State like Letterman style jacket. I don't know if this is vintage. It probably is like recent vintage, like around 20 years old or so. It's from a brand called Stephen Barry's brand, worldwide, quality athletic goods. It is a size large, and it really is just so nice. I love the back, the big Penn State symbol on the back. Like I said, I live in Columbus, so I'm always seeing Ohio State stuff, but I never can find anything Penn State. And if this was Ohio State, oh my gosh, this would have been sold in literally 5 seconds. I did pay the full price for this, which was probably like $6, but oh my gosh, totally worth it. I am gonna see if my younger brother would want this. I'm gonna make him pay me like $10 for it if he does. And if he doesn't want it, I think this will sell very well for probably $40 to $50. All right, next up we will do some bottoms. I don't often pick up any skirts, but I do always look through them just in case I can find one that I think is really in style, or I really like picking up like flowy 90s style maxi skirts, but those ones, the high school kids know what's up. It was actually funny. The last time that I went to the thrift store, I think a lot of kids had off because it was the day after Easter. And there were like 15 high schoolers in the Goodwill, and it was just so funny because it just kind of goes to show that like thrifting really is cool and popular now. And I love that. I love that like kids go to the thrift store, find some interesting pieces, don't spend all their money, they're being more sustainable, just so many pros. But I do think like a lot of the cool like high school girls also look for those maxi 90s style skirts. But this one I did decide to pick up. It is a J. Crew navy skirt in that like skater style, lots of pleats. It seems like this style is still going strong. I see a lot of people buying them. I think it's really cute to wear kind of like a nicer skirt like this with like a sweatshirt crew neck over top of it. I did debate a little bit because this is a 00, but usually the deciding factor for me is it half off? And it was, so I did go ahead and pick it up. It's in great shape. It zips up the back, And I do think that this will sell pretty well, hopefully pretty quickly. Here, just a nice little bread and butter. These are some LL Bean shorts, size 8. Just some good like hiking style. You can go in the river, whatever, in these shorts. Really nice classic. I can often sell these fairly quickly for around like $20 to $25. And these two are basically the same, just different colors. They are both vintage St. John's Bay, and they are size 12, which these probably, I would say, would fit like an 8 better just because they are vintage and they're that real stiff denim. So I've got this light wash pair here, and then I've got a darker wash pair. So basically the same length, I think. Same cut, they're both size 12. And I'm debating on whether or not to make them into cutoff shorts because they are that length that I think like not necessarily a lot of people love. Although the longer inseam denim shorts are definitely a lot more in style than they have been in recent years. But these are like borderline Bermuda length. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people love that, but I'm also like very scared of making cutoff shorts. I'm just like so afraid I'll mess it up. So I might try on one and see how it goes. But if not, I do think I could still sell them okay with the length they are now. I just think that they would sell better as cutoff shorts. So let me know, what would you do? Would you just sell these as is or would you just cut them? I do actually have a few dresses this week, which I don't often have any or hardly any dresses because at my Goodwills, they are $6 full price. And I just don't often find things that are either half off or ones that I think are worth paying $6 for. But I am happy with the stuff I got this week. So this first dress, I think I am either gonna keep or at least wear like once if it does fit me. I haven't tried it on yet. It is just such a pretty like picnic style dress, just such a cute pattern, and it does have a little bit of lace at the waist, and then it has some strings in the back so you can make it a little more cinched. It does have some shoulder pads. It does say it's a size 10, so might not fit me if it runs a little bit small, but this is originally from Whirl Away Frocks, established 1942. But this I think is so adorable. I want to go have a picnic in this dress. I love it. And I was able to get that half off, so that totally sealed the deal. This one, I was so shocked that I got it half off as well. This is Winter Silks. Definitely would say this is vintage. It is a size extra large. It's 100% silk. I mean, look at that color. It is so gorgeous. Nice maxi length. So you could wear this, you know, as a true slip, or you could wear it as a slip dress, go out, put a little leather jacket over it, put a little white t-shirt under it. I think all those looks are so cute, and I love that it's an extra large and it's in great shape. Okay, the last one I did debate on for a little bit because I did pay full price for it, but it is Free People, and I like can never find Free People in my Goodwills. Either nobody's really donating them, they might take them to Plato's, or other people are just scooping them up. And I do think this is a little bit older of a Free People piece, but it's that velvet feel. I think it is really cute for spring, and if all else fails, either I will wear it or my sister will probably wear it, but I just couldn't leave it behind. Now I've got quite a bit of tops. You guys know it's always my biggest category. I just find the most tops that are worth picking up. They sell pretty well for me. I just like to pick them up. This first one is kind of a little bit more in the jacket category, I guess you could say. This is from a brand called Roxy, which is kind of like a surfer girl type brand. This is a size small, and it is new with tags, so that really made me want to pick it up. I do think I paid the full price of $4 for it. This originally was $50, and I think it is really cute. It's just kind of like a jacket type thing, and it has a little string that you could tie, so this would be really nice to wear over a swimsuit with some denim shorts, whatever. I think that would be very cute. I have sold a few things from this brand Roxy. They always get a ton of attention and tend to move fairly quickly, so that was the main reason I wanted to pick this up. I'm not worried at all about making my money back, and I think especially since we are going into the warmer months, even though it snowed today here in Ohio, lovely. For most people, they are going into the warmer months. And yeah, Roxy is, like I said, a very like surfer girl brand. So this is the first time I found this brand. It is called Michael Stars. And as you can see, it says hot chocolate. So last week, actually, I did notice this piece, but I decided not to pick it up. I didn't want to pay full price for something that wasn't in season at all. I'd have to sit on it. But this week I went back and it was half off, so I did get it. And I will go ahead and just put it in that winter bin. But I have heard a few different people say that Michael Stars can do pretty well. Comps look solid, so I did decide to get it. And it is in pretty good shape, just a little bit of pilling, which I can clean up. And it is supposed to have that kind of like distressed, worn-in look anyway. So yeah, I'm excited to reach back into that bin come October and pull this out. This is another one that I saw for the last few weeks, wanted to wait until it was half off, and sure enough, it was still there this week when it was half off, so I got it. And it is a vintage Ohio State sweater. So you guys know I'm not an Ohio State fan, but if I think it's gonna sell, I will go ahead and pick it up. I think this is a really cute vintage Ohio State sweater. I've come across them before, obviously living in Columbus, but most of the time, I just think they're not that cute. But this one, I think somebody could totally rock. I will have to take my depiller to it a little bit, but overall, I think it is in really great shape. It just has that cute image on the front, and then the back is plain, but I could see like some college girl wearing this with like a skirt or something like that and it being very, very adorable. And this is a size large too. People probably thought I was nuts at this Goodwill because I think I picked up this sweater and put it back like 5 times, but I did end up getting it because it was half off. And it's from a brand called Cliche. And the main reason I didn't necessarily want to pick it up is because I had never heard of it. I was thinking it was probably the kind of brand that people aren't really searching for. And when I looked for comps on Poshmark, they were kind of all over the place, but there were some very solid sales. So this, I thought, had enough things going for it that it was worth picking up. So the main thing was that it's a size extra large, which is my favorite size to sell. I think it's a really pretty pattern, and it is a wool blend as well, and it is in great shape. So for all of those reasons, I did decide to pick it up, and hopefully it will sell this season because it does have a lot of pink and orange and like other springy colors in it. But if not, that's okay. Hopefully it will sell in the fall. Here's another piece that is kind of similar, I feel like, to the Roxy style. A little like lagging look, a little beachy. And this brand is called Focus Casual Life. Another brand I hadn't heard of, but it does seem like these items are pretty high quality. It definitely feels high quality. Comps were, again, like the Cliche brand, a little all over the place, but some very solid sales. And this one, if it sits for a while, I will just take it back for myself because I think it is very, very nice. It feels extremely well made. Doesn't really feel like it was ever worn, and it is a size large too, so that's great. But I will definitely use the keyword of like lagging look or beachy, coastal, things like that to hopefully get this to sell. Here's another one I thought would be great to throw over a swimsuit. This is Jean Pierre. It's a size large. This is 100% cotton, but I think this is just a great little coastal look. I could see people in the New England states wearing this. I think it's a great wardrobe staple, great condition. This brand does make really nice quality items. I've never sold it before, so we'll see how it does, see how quickly it moves, but I was not gonna leave this behind for half off. Okay, this is a piece I'm really excited about. It is Wild Fox, and if you've been watching these hauls, I found Wild Fox for the first time not too long ago, actually at the same Goodwill, but this is a size small. It feels like it literally was never worn. It's a very oversized small, as you can see. It's extremely comfortable. It has that cute little like lip image with leopard print on the lip as a graphic. I think it's just really interesting, and I'm sure I'll be able to find a nice stock photo for it. But Wild Fox does seem to sell pretty solidly from what I've heard a lot of other people say. Nice little bread and butter here. This is Pendleton, size medium. I think that this is just 100% cotton. But this one I think is good for the spring if you do live in a colder climate. Just a nice minimalist wardrobe staple type piece. Excellent condition. It was half off, so yeah, tick, 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 tick. Here's one I have to hold myself back from keeping. This is an Anthropologie piece, and this is why it's important to learn labels, learn to look for quality. So it doesn't actually even say Anthropologie anywhere on this main tag, but if you just like look at that, I mean, it's a very high quality looking tag. And then I just looked at the internal tag and it said Anthropologie. And even if this was just like a random brand, I probably would have picked it up because it feels very high quality. I really like the style of this. It's kind of like a sweatshirt, but then it has the lace detail I might wear this once, I would say, before I list it. I think it's just so cute. I love it. But this is a size large if you're interested, and hopefully I'll be able to move it for around $30. Anthro definitely doesn't sell super well for me, but I can never hold myself back from getting it if I can get it for a good price. A few more pieces. So this one is J. Jill, size large. It is a nice linen blend, 55% linen, so it should sell well during this spring season. Kind of like a basic with the stripes, but then the sleeves do have some nice, interesting detail there. A lot of the J. Jill I find is quite basic, so I've stopped picking up anything that's just kind of like a solid cut, a solid color, like nothing too exciting. I will really only get it if it does have good materials and is a bigger size and is interesting. Got another J. Jill piece here, and this I would say also falls into all those categories. So this is a size extra large. It is kind of just like a normal looking blouse, but it is 100% silk. I love the color of this. I think it's a great neutral. Another piece that would be wonderful to have if you had like a capsule wardrobe or you want to dress super minimally, that kind of thing. Very happy to pick this up for $2. Got a J. Crew sweater here. This is a size small. I think this is just a great piece. I might throw it in the winter bin because it definitely does have like a very winter-esque style to it, but I was not gonna leave it behind. Really do love picking up J. Crew. A lot of those like mature brands sell the best for me, sell for between $25 and $35. So those really have become my bread and butter over a lot of the more teeny bopper type brands, I would say. And this sweater, if you're curious, is 100% cotton, but these like cuff details, that is all wool. So very nice, very high quality piece. Here's another one I think that would be great to throw over a swimsuit. There's been a few of those, I didn't even realize. This one is Lewin Gray. It's a size small, and it's even long enough that I feel like if you're kind of short, if you're a tiny person, you could just wear this over a swimsuit without any shorts or anything. So I think it's great for that. Nice and lightweight. Really nice quality. I do like picking up Lewin Gray now. Couple more. So this piece is from Sanctuary. I'll need to double check to see if it was sold at Anthro. I think some Sanctuary is sold at Anthro, but I think it can also be sold on its own. But this is a size small, and I really like that it's like a pink flannel look. I don't really come across flannels in this color very often, and it has a snap button closure, so that's a little bit unique too. And just overall, I can tell it's very high quality. It's a thicker material, but still very, very comfortable. So I really like this a lot. I'll see if my mom wants this actually. She really likes this kind of style of shirt. And last but not least, probably not least, is a nice little crew neck. This is from the brand C&C California. I forget what the C&C stands for, but this brand will move okay. I would expect to get maybe between 20 and 25 for this, but I like the little heart with the merci. I like the color pink that it is. You know, nice little bread and butter, and this is a size medium. Well, all right guys, that was everything I picked up over my last couple trips to my local Goodwill. I am quite happy with this haul. I think I will make a solid amount of money. Kind of crazy to think that I did get all of these items for under $90. That's why this Goodwill is my favorite. That's why I always go back to it. But let me know what your favorite piece was, and if you are interested in anything specific, just let me know. I probably won't have all of these listed by the time this video goes up. I've gotten a little behind with the Easter holiday and everything, but really need to get back on my Poshmark game, and I will try to do a lot of listing over the next few days. But if you like the video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot, and I will have a giveaway once I reach 1,500 subscribers, so make sure that you are subscribed before that happens. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!